I couldn't have done it. I'm not a killer. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't. What are you all doing to me?
I can't help it unless you tell me what happened.
I nearly killed the woman in the laundry.
What?
Oh. The others call her Margot.
All right, take it easy. Look, just calm down.
Look, I think she's all right. I don't know what came out of this place is driving me mad.
Take it easy. Now, just take it easy.
You've got to let me out.
Look, you just come with me and we'll see if she's okay.
No. Please.
Just take it
no.
easy.
Look, you get the woman that said she'd help me. This woman, please find
What
her.
woman?
I don't know who she is. She was wearing street clothes.
The parole officer, Mrs. Morris.
Yes, I think that's her.
All right, look, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Quiet.
Couldn't get me out of here.
All right. You just come with me and we'll find her. Just take it easy. Now, come on. Just calm down.
Well, I'll be off, Julie. If anybody wants me, I'll be in my office.
Meg, quick. I need your help.
What is it?
It's Smith. She's been in a fight.
Who with?
Gaffney, I think. I haven't had time to check on it. Look, Smith's too upset to be left alone, and she's asking for you.
Well, where is she?
She's in the rec room with Mrs. Knox.
Right, I'll go and see her. No, wait a minute. Perhaps a change of environment would be better for her. Why don't you bring her out into the garden?
All right, fine. Joan, check on Gaffney, will you?
Do you ever wake up in the morning and wish you hadn't?
For God's sake, won't you please do something to help me get out of here? Please.
I can't work miracles, Bea. You know that.
Well, I don't know. No one will believe me. I don't know.
But your record, the things you've done in the past.
Like what? Please, let me hear it from you.
This is very difficult, Bea. You must realise that. I mean, I know you as a different person. Normally, you wouldn't even ask me these questions.
But I'm not that person. I'm Bea Smith. Won't you understand that? Oh, why won't anyone believe me?
If you can't remember who you are...
But I can. I'm Bea Smith. I just told you that.
All right. If you can't remember who we think you are, how did you remember where Mum Brooks lived?
I don't know. I get flashes, but I can't make head and tail of them.
What about that attack in the laundry just now?
I had to do that. They threatened Mum.
Yes, but why you? Why not one of the others?
Well, someone had to protect Mum. I didn't want to, but somehow I knew it had to be me. And then I found myself wanting to do it. I wanted to strangle her. I wanted to kill her.
And then you ran away. Come on, go.
She doesn't look so tough now, does she?
God, no, I thought Bea was going to kill her.
I don't know. Did you see the way she ran out of here? That's not like Bea.
Oh, God, Jude, you're not going to fall for that, are you?
I'm not so sure.
She's pulling a Swifty. She's going to make mugs out of the lot of them, but not us, because we're her mates.
You sure, Lizzie? I mean, why didn't she let us in on her plans? It's truth, I don't know whether to believe her or not.
If that's the way she wants it, I reckon we should go along with her. Gosh, she's done enough for us in the past.
Good heavens. What does Bea have to do to convince you?
Nothing, love. It's all right. We believe her.
No, Lizzie, I mean it. Bea is sick and she does need help. And if you really are her friends, you'd do everything you could to make the authorities see that.
Okay, let's not get excited, huh? I'll tell you one thing, though, that worries me. How come Big Mouth didn't tell the screws about the fight when it happened? That would have blown it for Bea good and proper.
I'll tell you why, Fatso. One, I don't lag. And two, if anyone's going to get Smith, it'll be me and not the screws. And believe me, I am going to get her. So you better keep your old peepers wide open. got it, cutie.
I'm sorry, Bea. There's nothing more I can do for you. Now, whether you remember it or not, you're a twice convicted prisoner. You've also escaped from legal custody.
But there must be a trial. I mean, there has to be.
There will be a hearing, but you haven't got much to go on.
Well, I don't believe that. I'll get onto the newspapers.
The newspapers won't be there. The case may not even get into court. Could be heard here.
Where?
Here, in prison, by the VJ.
Well, what's a VJ?
The visiting justice. Now, he could hear your case when he comes to the prison.
But they can't do that. I mean, there must be a law, habeas corpus or something. I demand a lawyer.
Not here in prison.
Well, how can I defend myself if I don't have a lawyer?
Bea, you've already been convicted of your crimes. They're only concerned about your escape.
Well, they can't keep me here against my will. I demand a lawyer.
I'm sorry,
the
there's
best
no way.
there is.
Look, if you were in an outside court, yes, you could have a lawyer. Even then, how could you pay for one?
I've got money.
Legal aid would be your best bet.
But I've got my own money in my bank account.
Where's your bank book?
Well, it's at home. That's where it is. Look, if you just let me take it there, I'll show you.
Bea, you sold your home. You sold it to pay for your last trial, remember?
Stop it. Stop asking me to remember.
But you must.
No, I won't. Not those things. No!
Bea, don't!
Bea, you can't get me out. Get me out. Let me out.
Cut it out.
Let me out. No.
All we're going to do.
I don't understand you, Smith. That was a stupid stunt by anybody's standards, let alone yours. I thought you were supposed to have more sense than that. Lock her up, Officer Barfield, and don't take any notice of that sick act.
Now, just a minute, Jim. I mean, she could be genuine.
What, you mean that amnesia bit?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you must be joking. If you knew half the moves that one had been up to, you wouldn't even consider the possibility.
I don't agree. I think Terry's right.
What's the matter with you, Meg? Has this new job made you soft or something?
Jim, we can't all be wrong.
Well, this time I'm not so sure.
It doesn't matter what any of us thinks. What does matter is what we do with Bea.
Solitary.
Oh, now, wait
Jim,
a
you
minute.
can't do that. I mean, look at the state she's in.
Look, Jim, if she is genuine, you could be in a lot of trouble.
Mum has asked to look after Bea. Why not put the two of them in together?
What's the thing to do if she is ill?
If.
Well, what do you got to lose?
And Mum's genuine.
Yeah.
All right, but she stays in the cell until lunchtime.
All right.
And then?
Then I'll consider letting her work in the laundry.
Thanks, Jim. When's Dr. Wiseman coming?
Well, Mrs. Davidson sent in a request for him, but I wouldn't hold your breath.
Brooks, get your things together at lunchtime. You're moving in with B. Smith.
Thank you, Mr. Harrison. That will be a pleasure.
How is Bea, Mr.
Yeah,
Harrison?
how is she?
I prefer to know exactly how the fight started in the first place.
There was no fight.
What fight, Mr. Harrison?
You seem pretty quick to defend yourself. Any reason?
Got to be ready, haven't you? Never know when someone might try to lay it on you.
How did you know about the fight, Mr. Harrison? Did Bea tell you? Well, there was a fight. Margot got upset about something I was supposed to have done, and Bea stepped in to defend me.
Trying to verbal me, Brooks? She's a liar.
Don't know anything about a fight. We never heard nothing, did we, Dawn?
No, never laid a finger on her.
Well, someone is lying. And I don't think it's Smith.
If you think for a moment, you'd know how he found out about the fight. Bea must have told him. And you, of all people, should have supported her.
I told you all to shut up about it. And you old bag, you're in big trouble. I won't take a lagger in my laundry.
Lay off, Margot. Is it the best you can do, terrorize old women?
Ticker playing up again, is it, Brian? Pacemaker battery need a bit of a recharge?
Grub's up. Coming, Mum.
I can wait. There's nowhere they can hide.
Lunchtime, Smith. Would you like to go to the dining room?
It's all right, Bea. We understand. If you want to keep us out of it, it's okay by us. We'll back you up. We'll convince those mongrels that you've lost your memory. I bet you're looking forward to visiting the shrink, eh? Better than sitting in here all day by yourself. Don't worry, love. We'll back you up. Look,
All right, whatever you say. Please, whatever your name is.